In a video I released a couple of days ago, I talked about a bunch of the different limits of Minecraft. A few that I mentioned were the Farlands, the old 32 million block area where blocks are no longer solid, and the 2.147 billion limit, where the game instantly crashes if you try to fly past it. And even though there are other documented limits beyond that, I didn't feel they were worth mentioning in that video because I wasn't able to show them to you personally. But soon after that video came out, YouTube user Sulphurus made it clear that you can teleport past the 2.147 billion limitation of Minecraft Beta 1.7 and continue further for billions of blocks. So naturally, I tried it out and it worked. So let's go ahead and let's see what other limitations lie beyond that and explore some of the other limits that I missed in my previous video. Alright, let's just get this started. I'm going to go through the various limits that I missed in order of appearance in game or the distance from the spawn point. I may not list absolutely all of them, but I'll do the best that I can. So from Alpha 1.0 through Beta 1.7, the further away from spawn that you walked, the worse the jitter gets. Specifically, this jitter gets worse every exponent of 2 blocks away from spawn. It becomes especially apparent at 2 to the power 19 or 524,288 blocks away. But did you know that this jitter gets worse at every exponent of 2? If you want to get really nitpicky, if you walk 2 to the power 16 or just 65,536 blocks away from spawn, look down and crouch walk, you can see the first truly noticeable amount of jitteriness around the hitbox of the block that you're looking at. And this effect gets doubled for each exponent of 2 that you go. So if you go 2 to the power 20 or 1,048,576 blocks away, the offset becomes 2 total block pixels or 1 on each side of the block. At 2 to the 24 or 16,777,216 blocks away, this becomes 2 full blocks of jitter, again 1 on each side. And this will continue to happen for every exponent of 2 blocks away, all the way until blocks stop rendering at 2.147 billion blocks away. Wow, that was a lot, but I promise things get kinda simpler from here. So while it's well known that the Farlands generate 12,550,820-ish blocks away from spawn, another set of Farlands starts at double that distance, or 25.101 million blocks away. Unfortunately though, no visual difference can be seen, but I'd guess if the world generated over 8,000 blocks high, you would see a very sudden difference between the two at that kind of height. Alright, let's get crazy and get into what the title of this video means. In the past, I thought it was impossible to exceed 2.147 billion blocks, and I was wrong. While you can't manually fly past this point, you can teleport past it. See? It's just as easy as that. So what limits lie beyond this point? Well, first off, once you surpass 2.147 billion blocks, the surfaces of blocks stop rendering, giving way to nothing but void and clouds. Chunks are still generating though, so the game won't instantly crash. Actually, things can go quite smoothly here if you're lucky. The next limit is one of my new favorite limits. With fancy clouds on, somewhere between 25 billion, 769,803 and 804,000 blocks away, depending on where you are and where the clouds are rendered, the clouds will vanish completely and only the void will remain. It's honestly pretty interesting how this works. The clouds disappear when a certain section of the clouds float past you while you're in between one of those 2 block areas. Crazy. So now it's time for the final limit of Minecraft that you can personally witness, the end of chunks and the end of Minecraft. 2 to the power 35 blocks away, or 34,359,738,368 blocks away. When you surpass this point, within a matter of just seconds, your game will drop to 0 frames per second and remain unresponsive until you force quit out. I've personally tried to teleport past this point just to render a single frame of gameplay, and it has never worked. Even when I left Minecraft sitting unresponsive for hours to see if I could do it, the result was the same. For this same reason, I was never able to get a single frame of gameplay to load anywhere near the 64-bit integer limit, a number that is well over 9 quintillion blocks away. And that's all that I've got for now. Those are the limits of Minecraft Java. In the future, I may do a video just like this for Minecraft Pocket and Windows 10 Edition, so be sure to stay tuned. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. It really would help out myself, the channel, and the video quite a lot. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.